Alright, greetings all, and welcome basically to the end of 2022. At the time I'm recording this video, you're basically seeing the last of my Yeek Gunslinger playthrough that I basically did through the Age of Insanity campaign of Tales of Magiel. And likely this will be the last tome video I'll be doing for this year. Going forward, I'll note that right after, on the day you're basically viewing this, you'll probably see my first video of Cornish Knight for Halo Combat Evolved. And I don't know how long we'll be taking to basically get through Halo Combat Evolved, me and Cornish, but I suspect that basically for the next couple months, you'll basically see a video every Friday for Halo Combat Evolved. And well, this will be the first one basically pop up on Friday. We'll be doing more recordings as we go along here. And then I believe some will be broken down into the two parts, or maybe even three parts if they're really, really long. We suspect the first one that will probably be broken up into two parts will probably be Truth and Reconciliation, the favorite level in the game. But who knows? There may be more. There's a total of 10 missions of Halo Combat Evolved, but I suspect there'll probably be up to maybe 20 episodes perhaps for some of the harder ones that where you get lost and stuff like that. All right, so where are we going on from here? So I want to note at this point that I have been busy recently with recordings of some 70 URLs for the past. And this is a list of some of the 70 URLs I basically have gone through already. I decided to basically get into recording some 70 URLs because I plan to be doing a whole lot of spotlights basically for 70 URLs on the Rolik Spotlight thread that I have the Rolik group that I'm basically moderating. And you can basically see I've got all this stuff here in different folders for each year. But I figured before I actually went into the spotlights for all that stuff, I at least try to go through some of the 70 URLs I really thought was interesting to show them off to you guys. So I figure what's going to be happening going forward is after I get through the initial explore videos I basically have for after the Yeek videos, I'm basically gonna jump into these 70 URLs. The first 70 URLs I'll be showing off will be the ones that correspond to those I won't be putting up for the Rolik Spotlight thread, because I thought they were lacked something, or they were perhaps it's not good in some way. But I felt they were still worth throwing out because they still have something interesting about them. For example, I'll note that Mind Climber here is a really interesting side scroller type of Rolik, which is very rare to basically see, and it's basically turn based and traditional a lot of stuff, but it is very much a side scroller where you're basically splunking and stuff like that. Anyhow, before I basically fawn over the 70 URLs of the past, after I basically get through the 70 URLs, I basically plan to start throwing up my Disciples 2 gameplay for Galleon's Return in the Young Undead campaign. It's been a while since I basically had these on my computer here, and as you can see, I did these basically back in April and May and stuff like that, right? So it really is time to sort of start throwing these out basically washed. So expect those to be basically popping up sooner or later for you guys basically to see right after 70 URLs. And it'll probably be the new year by the time we basically get back to one of these sort of videos basically explain what's basically going on with my channel. But anyhow, that's just a quick update for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my channel and basically what's been offered thus far. And I'll see you guys in next year. Take care.